Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Aslama. There has been an issue going on between Jeffery Marsh, a non-binary activist, and a Muslim Hijabi woman. I know, I'm a little late to the party on this issue because my exams were going on.
This is fine.
Now that I'm back, I try to hash out everything regarding this event from the very beginning to up till now so that you are up to speed to what's actually going on inside the Muslim and trans community. If you have been following this issue, you can navigate to the relevant chapter in this video, and without further ado, let's begin. To start things off, let's look at the two people who are at the center of this issue. Jeffery Marsh, a 45-year-old non-binary actor and activist on social media. He has previously identified as a gay, queer, and gender fluid as well in the past.
Why are you gay?
So as you can see, the guy is all over the place. Next we have our second candidate, Shumirun Nessa, a 33-year-old Hijabi woman, a TikTok personality who is popular for doing comedy skits and a mother of two. But how did these two interact? Internet. Let's go into the details. About a month ago, Jeffrey posted a video on his social media telling young kids to go meet up with him behind their parents' back.
Your parents screwed up. It's okay to say so. That's why I made a Patreon, so that we could talk about it, so that we could connect in a way that has more privacy.
What the hell is this? A'udhu billah.
A 45-year-old meeting with your kids behind your back. What could possibly go wrong? Now keep in mind, Jeffrey has been previously accused many times of grooming kids.
Hi kids. Hey kids. I want to talk to the kids.
Yeah, targeting children is not a first thing for him. Well, Shumirun Nessa saw that video of his and made a reply on TikTok. I couldn't get a hold of the original video because she deleted it for the reasons that I'm going to tell you in the later part of the video. But for now, let's look at another variant of that video.
Stop telling trans people that we're inspirational.
Stop telling kids to go on your Patreon and chat to you privately without their parents knowing.
She also made a follow-up video on her position and clarified that she did not want young kids to meet up with that guy behind their parents' back, and that guy is grooming kids, which is actually correct.
If you need a family, you can come hang out with me.
I'd rather be an orphan.
But all hell broke loose. She was swarmed by LGBT and trans activists and called all sort of stuffs, transphobic, bigot. They even insulted her religion, her hijab. I mean, how does not wanting your children to meet up with a 45-year-old they transphobic?
3 reasons why children should learn about trans people.
No thanks, I choose life.
Believe me, I could care less what you guys do in your own bedroom. I just don't want you teaching that stuff to young kids. And back to the topic. The supporters of Jeffrey Marsh and trans supporters doxed that woman, posting her dress online publicly and vandalizing her car, as well as sending her emails, not only threatening her, but her 2 young daughters as well. Of course she broke down. She's a mother. On March 12th, she posted an apology video, crying on TikTok, telling people to please stop harassing her, stop threatening her daughters.
My main thing is please don't continue this. I'm sorry. Please don't come for my kids.
She took down all her videos, pleading people to not hurt her family. I mean, you can say that Jeffrey Marsh wasn't the one who doxed her or vandalized her car or did any of other horrible stuff. So what's he got to do with all of this? Well, the guy posted a video talking about hate on trans people. Here's the clip.
Thank you for being a trans ally. Thank you for your big heart. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Things are a little hairy on the LGBTQ front with hate and hateful people.
Bravo for standing up against transphobia. I mean, what kind of sick individual do you have to be to see a mother crying for the life of her daughters and then coming online to support the very people who actually put her in that situation? Are you even human? If a powerful figure like Marsh criticizes Jeffrey, which he does, it's alright, but if a weak Muslim woman calls him out, she's insulted, doxed, her car vandalized, her life threatened, her kid's life threatened. Who gives you the right to do that? Where are the standards of free speech? Where is the freedom of religion, freedom of expression? Where are the far right? Where are the feminists? Where is the uproar? I get it. I understand you don't want to go against the LGBT lobby, but I think the time has come for you to take a stand on these issues. As a Muslim myself, partaking in LGBT agenda is a sin. It's time to stop living in the fear of pushback from the LGBT lobby and coming out and staying on the truth. Muslims, Jews, Christians, and other religious people, it's okay to say that we do not want our kids to be fed that agenda. What you do in your own bedroom concerns you. You do you. But let us also educate our kids about God, about morality, about the right and wrongs in the society, about sin. It's time to speak up against this unjust treatment of a mother. Even if you can't do much for her, pray for her, ask God to ease it for her, and spread the awareness by sharing this video, by spreading the message. And also, I'll be interested in hearing your thoughts regarding this issue in the comment section below. Inshallah, I'll see you next time. Assalamu alaikum.